Okay, be honest. How many times have you gone to the grocery store with every intention of making a delicious steak or chicken dinner? Maybe you want pork instead. You get to the meat department. So many cuts and so many colors.
Yeah, you have no clue what to look for when it comes to that perfect piece of meat. I know, I've been there. Today we get some answers. Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros went to the Haas family butcher shop in Dover for a lesson in Meat Selection 101.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, as many of us know, picking the right piece of meat can mean the difference between a good meal and a bad one. And in just a moment, we're going to bring you through all of the details of what you should be looking for when you are buying a piece of meat. And joining me now to talk all about that is Jeff Haas, who is the owner of the Haas Family Butcher Shop here in Dover. So, Jeff, first thing, the business has been here for 58 years. You must be very proud of that.
I am very proud of it.
How did it all start?
My aunt and my father in 1955 decided to buy the place, and they came in as a team and they took it, and it's been 58 years of success since then.
So, and the rest is history, as they say. You know, when people go to the store and or the butcher shop, wherever, and they buy a piece of meat, some people don't know what exactly they should be looking for. What makes a good piece of meat a good piece of meat? And you're going to show us here, you've set up this beautiful display for us, and first thing we're going to start with is the beef. We have steaks here. What should people be looking for when buying steaks?
Color and marbling.
And what is marbling exactly?
It's the white specks in the muscle of the meat itself.
And what is it? Why is it good to have the marbling in there?
Tenderness and flavor.
So tenderness and flavor, you want to see the marbling. Okay. Holidays are coming up. You also have two other items here. Tell us what they are and what people should be looking for.
We have smoked hams that we produce here in our smokehouse, and we do rib roast. They're cut to size for order. And as well, just like a steak, you want marbling and nice color to it.
Then you also have lamb here. What do you want to be noticing with the lamb?
A fresh cut lamb is cut to order. We can do it specific ways as far as bone rolled and tied, or if it's just naturally with the bone.
And what would you want to see? The same, that redness color, same thing?
A nice color to it.
All right, nice color. So, and there's also ground beef. What should we be noticing with that before buying it?
A nice red color, very bright red color with a little bit of fat in it for flavor as well.
All right, so with the beef, can't stress this enough, that nice red color. That's what you should be looking for. All right, moving on here, we have pork. A lot of different kinds of pork. What is the basic rule when it comes to pork?
Pork mainly is color. You want a nice bright color. You do not want gray. Gray means it's getting some age to it.
Got it. So just a nice pink color, no gray.
Yes.
And you said with the gray, sort of, you'd notice it around the edge initially?
Right.
Around the edging. So obviously the pork, you want to make sure that you guys have a lot of great pork here and a lot of stuff you do. And then finally, we also have the chicken. Very simple. What should people be looking for with the chicken?
You want just fresh chicken. Nice color. Again, looks like it's got a wet look to it. It's fresh color.
Got it, and that wet look. Now, what are the advantages of coming here to a butcher to buy your meat?
You actually know where you're getting your meat. What are you buying? You get to hand select what you're doing. You can talk to a person and ask what your needs are, and we can fill it specifically for you.
And it's also a cut to order, so if somebody needs a large order, you can do that instead of them having to, go to a store and buy several packages of something.
Absolutely. If you want a steak 2-inch thick, we can do it. You want it 1/4 of an inch thick, we can do that as well.
All right, good to know. Now, you have a big event coming up this weekend here. It's Customer Appreciation Day. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're having, it's an annual thing that we do here, and actually this year is going to be a much bigger one. We're going to have a barbecue brawl in the fall, which will consist of roughly 20 teams. There's going to be 15 judges. It's going to be a very large event. There's going to be several vendors with different aspects of different types of business coming here. There's going to be hay rides for the kids. It's going to be a fun day for the family.
And you are also going to be out there cooking so people will be able to eat as well.
Yes, we will be giving samples of different barbecued meats.
All right, so a lot of fun to be had, and you have a lot of great stuff here, so people are probably going to come on by, and they should definitely bring their appetite.
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff, a lot of good information. Thank you so much, and we're actually going to run down the details of that Customer Appreciation Day so everyone can mark their calendars. It's going to be happening on Saturday, October 12th from 9 in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It is an all-day event, and it is open to everyone. It will be going on here at the Haas Family Butcher Shop in Dover, and of course, if you would like more information, just go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the Show tab.
All right, now that we know how to select the freshest meat, it's time to put it to good use. How about throwing it into a hearty stew and some craft beer? That you've really got a tasty dish. We're in the kitchen next to find out how it's done.
One thing that'll go great with our stew is a nice cold glass of beer, and there will be plenty of it at this weekend's Good Beer Festival in Salisbury. We'll get a preview to find out what's new this year and what old favorites are coming back.